Yeah,
You
no,
know?
look, I'm just saying, you gotta get better answers to the.
I know. Hey,
Yeah, these ice cream
We gotta get better
questions.
questions too, to be fair.
Yeah,
that's fine.
that is. It can't be our fault, Ja. It can't be.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
true.
it's
That
not.
is true. I'm the guest. I'm not allowed to be wrong. Okay.
Hey everyone, Natty. Hey everyone.
And he's already messed it up. And he's already messed it up.
Restart, recount down.
Restart. I never say hey there. That's not my line.
Hey there.
It was like, yeah, dude, I feel like a
That was like
fraud.
default
Hey,
NPC
guys.
mode there for a second.
Hey guys, Slater here. No, all right.
Try again.
Okay, seriously, here we go. Hello everyone, Natty Ducks here, and welcome back to the ATG Podcast. Today I'm joined with my co-host Titanium Zombie.
I'm totally leaving that mess
he's
up
here.
in, dude. I'm totally leaving that mess up in.
And we have, we have a guest today, another guest episode. Today we are joined by the wonderful one and only Jawunleashed.
Everybody!
We always have a big crowd
excited.
sound effect. Big crowd sound effects. So you gotta imagine there's a huge stadium there.
I have a bomb sound effect. Does that count?
I mean,
that counts. But it's fine.
It'll be in the edit.
We throw it in.
There you go.
Well, I'm glad to be here, gentlemen. I'm very excited. This is going to be a very good episode, I feel like. And
Yeah.
it's going to be great.
It's interesting to me because you're someone who I've known about in the community for like quite a while, actually. Like even before we really got to interact with which I'm sure we'll talk about, like MCC Rising and all that stuff. But like even before that, I knew you like way before because you collabed with a creator who I also got to collab with in MCBC in the events thing that I did, a better creator. T-Box, he was the guy I got to. I don't think he's making content anymore.
Oh, T-Box, I do remember T-Box. Yeah.
So
no,
you did a video
great.
or two with him, and I knew of you back then. And when we got in MCC, I was like, "Hey, I know that guy." It was really cool.
That's the same. You did like the Leonardo DiCaprio like pointing.
Yeah. It was like that. Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
Yeah, we got lots to talk about.
That's so crazy to think about how like we're not that far like apart from each other. Like when it comes to like a YouTube community and stuff like that. Like you can know one person, but you're like one person off from like someone else. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
like,
it's all interconnected,
It's like Kevin Bacon, but like Minecraft.
Okay.
I do know Kevin Bacon personally, so that's kind of crazy.
Oh, see, there you go. Now
that's
I got
a lie, by the way, Chad. Don't believe that. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet.
So yeah, this is gonna be a podcast filled with lies.
Exactly.
We're just here to spread misinformation.
The misinformation episode.
Before we get started, Ja, would you like to introduce yourself to people who may not know who you are?
Sure. Yeah. My name is Jawunleashed. I go by Josh. You call me Jeremy, Jehoshaphat, whatever you want to call me. I pretty much answer to whatever. But yeah, don't call me late for dinner. I'm hungry. Okay. But I'm a YouTuber. I've done pretty much every genre you can think of. I've done Let's Plays. I've done commentary, reactions, like song parodies. I've done it all. I've done like so many different things over my 10 years that I've been on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, as of this recording, it's been just over 10 years as of October 16th.
Congratulations.
So,
I'll throw another audience clap right there.
Dang. That shows dedication and also you're an unk, yeah.
I am an unk.
It's a double-edged sword.
It's one of those situations where you can tell when it's for the love of the game. You know what I mean? Like I've always been someone who's just been interested in making like YouTube videos and making like content and things like that. It's like, for me, it was like 10 years ago. I just uploaded if you go on my channel, it's a Just Cause 3 fan-made trailer for a contest that I uploaded as my first video. And I only uploaded that because I wanted to get into the contest to hopefully win some dumb prize for Just Cause.
Yeah.
And no, from there, I just started uploading like Let's Play videos and stuff like that. Cause that was like during the time when Let's Plays were like the meta, you know what I mean? So it was like people were uploading like daily videos and stuff like that at that point. And it's just like my journey on YouTube has just been like a roller coaster of jumps and like, just doing stuff that like kind of just got people to know me. You know what I mean? It's very interesting to look back on. I'm sure we'll talk about it during more on the podcast as well. But That's me. I am Jawunleashed. I am a creator, and yeah, I just love making people laugh.
Awesome.
Hey, there you go.
Well, before we get into the the what we call it the meat and potatoes of the episodes, we like to do a little bit of an icebreaker at the beginning of every episode, where we bring a game and we play a little bit of a game here to start us off. Right? I think it's a great way to relieve some of the tension. You know, some people are not used to getting interviewed, so it kind of helps us. So today, I'm gonna pin you and Natty against each other. And what I've done.
Oh, okay. I mean, I always beat Natty anyway, so it's
okay. All right.
So you guys are going to be doing a little bit of a
podcast.
You guys are going to be doing a little bit of a guessing game here. I'm going to. I have 3, or we're going to start with 1 here, and we'll see how many we do. I have a Minecraft block or item, and you have to try and figure out what that block or item is by asking me yes or no questions. We'll start with Jaw. Go to Natty, and first one to get it, obviously, wins. And we have 3, so maybe we'll do a point system or something like that. So, Jaw, you can ask your first question since you're the guest, and then we'll go to Natty.
All right. Is the block like not breakable, but like whatever? What's it called when you can like deconstruct it? Like, can you deconstruct the item or the block into an item?
Yes, you can. You can. Wait. Yeah, you can get it. You can get the item. The block into the item.
If you break the block, you can get it, right?
Yes.
Well, no. I mean, like if you put it in a crafting table, does it turn into an item?
No.
That's
no.
What I mean. Is it?
Oh, okay. That eliminates quite a few.
Yeah.
You kind of got 2 for 1 there.
That's kind of a 2 for 1 there.
True,
that's
exactly.
the 2 for 1 there, but no, it does not. It does not turn into an item when you put it in a crafting table. Natty, you can ask your question.
Okay. So does it has to be a block or item?
It's a block or an item, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess what type of thing it is. You can
all
guess
right.
what.
Yeah. Is it made with wood?
It is not made with wood.
Ooh, okay.
No wood at all.
Can you find this in a village?
No, you cannot find this in a village. Not typically. I don't think so. You can find it in a village. No, you can't find this in a village.
Watch you be wrong. Watch you be.
No, you cannot find this specific thing in a village at all.
Got it. All right, Natty.
I'll kind of piggyback off that. Is it naturally spawned? Like, are you able to find it in the world?
Yes, it is naturally spawned.
Okay. I don't know why. I think I'm just gonna go for a Hail Mary here. Can you find this in a desert?
No, you cannot find it in a desert.
Okay. Eliminates a full biome.
There you go.
Yeah. You know what? I'll broaden it. Is it found in the overworld?
It is found in the overworld. It is found exclusively in the overworld.
Oh, that's so good. That's such a good question.
It is exclusively in the overworld.
I know we're technically against each other. I'm also like half working.
Yeah, no, we're
You're kind of working together here.
Yeah.
You're kind of working together here a little bit, but
Oh, I'm gonna get backstabbed.
You will.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, hey, if I know it, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried.
I think because
just ask a question.
I gotta ask a question now. God dang. Let's see. Is it? Oh gosh. I guess that's not a good question. Dang it. Does it have falling physics?
No, it does not.
Okay.
The block is immune to gravity.
Okay. Did we ask, is it a block?
It is a block, yeah.
Well, he just said it was a block, to be fair. He didn't say it was an item.
Yeah, and all items would be affected 100%. By... Yeah, it is a block. It is a block.
I just wanted 100% it. All right, I want to be sure. I wouldn't want to, think I have it narrowed down, and then all of a sudden, it was the grass block with the candlestick. Like, I don't know.
It's not anything like that. It's not like a block with something on it. It is.
We just got a free one. Let's go.
I'll give you a free one there. It is a singular block.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was making a Clue reference there.
Oh, wait, I have a good question. Hopefully you don't ask it.
Whose turn is it? I think it might be John. It's your turn.
Your turn, John.
It's your turn to ask a question. No, Natty already asked a question. Yeah, he asked if it was a block, and I said, yeah, it's kind of a wasted question.
Oh, it was a block.
I know it was a dumb question, but
it was a bad question. But I mean, this still counts.
You don't have to diss me.
Is it? Wait, let me see. Okay, is it actually a square block?
Like a 16 by 16.
Is the shape a square? Is the shape a cube?
Yeah, it's a cube. Yeah, it is a cube.
Okay, so that eliminates all of the transparent items as well.
Yeah, it's
like
not,
any items that you could like see through technically.
Yeah, well, it's a block that you can find naturally, as you guys know before.
Mm-hmm. So it wouldn't be a Nautilus, is what you're saying. That's
not
a question.
It wouldn't be a Nautilus.
It's not a Nautilus, but you can ask a question now, Natty.
Okay.
This one would be easier.
Yeah, no, 100%. You thought so, but I guess you were wrong. Look, if this block were a type of ice cream, what kind of ice cream would it be?
What the frick? What kind of question is that?
I'm gonna go like cookies and cream.
Oh.
Ooh,
I got it locked.
That actually does kind of help for some reason. And it doesn't have falling physics, so that's
doesn't have falling physics.
something to remember as well. So if anything, it might be like a black and white block, like colored block of some sort.
Is that a question?
It's not found in villages, so I don't think it'd be any sort of terracotta.
I can give you guys just a hint. I'll give you a free hint here. I'll give you a free hint here.
Whoa.
Oh wait, Daddy, do you think you know what it is?
Oh yeah. No,
okay. Well, Josh, it's your turn. You can ask.
Okay, so I have what? Oh God.
If he thinks he got it, you got it. You either got to Hail Mary it or you got to narrow it down right here.
Yeah, no, true. It's a block that does not get affected by falling. It for some reason has the ice cream equivalency of cookies and cream. The frick? Oh God. Look, I would like to think I have Minecraft knowledge.
I could not have it, to be fair, but
Oh, you don't? Okay, good. Okay, good. You don't have it unlocked. Okay.
No, I do, but I could.
Like Natty's probably gonna be way off.
Yeah, he's gonna be like on the opposite side. He's gonna say something from the.
All right, John. What do you got?
I think is it a Oh God, I genuinely don't. Is it in a plains biome?
No, it's not in a plains biome.
Okay, so plains and desert are out.
Here's the thing. Some of these, I'm not 100% on this because some of the questions may contradict it depending on how you answer them.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go with diorite.
Is not diorite.
Okay.
Although I will say you are warmer.
Hey, we're getting there.
Go ahead. But go ahead, Ja.
Is it in a jungle biome?
It is not in a jungle biome.
Oh, what? No, that was where my answer was gonna be. God dang it.
Oh
God.
Is it a biome specific block?
It is not a biome specific block.
Oh, frick me. So
like
I've been wasting 38 questions. Oh gosh.
Although, can I give you guys a free hint here? Hold on, I'll give you guys one free thing here.
I'm okay with that.
But it does have this block does have one other variant that it does the exact same thing. So it's not like how wools have you got all the different colors of wool. This has a variant, but there's only one variant of it, and it does the exact same thing.
What the frick?
Bro, what?
What the? And it can't be okay. It can't be redstone or lapis then, because those could be crafted down. Because that would be technically a variant.
I'm really putting all of my cards into that cookies and cream question.
No, I genuinely am too. I'm thinking about that one. I'm thinking about that. Oh God. It can't be.
Think of Minecraft basic stuff. Like what are some really?
Oh, it's pretty basic.
It's pretty basic, yeah. It when it comes to playing survival, it's a pretty basic Well, I don't know about basic, but it's like
Is it granite?
It's not granite. But it's something you look for sure in a Minecraft world.
Oh, it's something you look. Oh my God! It's a coal block.
It's not coal. It's not coal.
What?
It's not
Cookies
coal
and cream,
block.
though. Cookies and cream.
Would you say, TZ, my good sir, that it is in the stone family?
Yeah, I'd say it's in the stone family.
Oh.
Okay.
It is adjacent to stone in some ways.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it mossy cobblestone?
It is not mossy cobblestone.
Alex, give me calcite.
It's not calcite.
All right.
I'll give you guys another hint because this is taking forever already. It is not a construction block at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless
not,
you're cinnamon thighs and use
unless you're a madman. Oh yeah, no. Builders do use this. Builders do use this, but it is not considered a construction block.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, is it an ore?
It is an ore.
Dang. Okay, well we have it kind of.
You've narrowed it
We
down.
have it narrowed down.
I'll go iron ore.
The cookies and cream thing is throwing me off.
It is not an iron ore.
Oh,
that explains
God.
like I think there's got to be if they're the same thing but there's two variants, it's probably like deep slate and stone are the two kind of things he was talking about. I don't know if you have to be as specific.
And it's not a coal block, so.
Well, you didn't say coal ore. It could be coal ore.
But now they drop. I was gonna say coal block. Is that a technicality? Would that technically?
I mean, if you use Soak Touch, it does drop as a block, and we didn't specify that.
That's true. You didn't specify. You didn't specify.
And you could obtain it.
Is it a coal ore block?
It is not a coal ore block.
Motherfucker.
Is it diamond ore?
It is diamond ore. Good job, Natty.
How is that cookies and cream related?
I was thinking.
No, that is not cookies and cream, dude.
I have no idea.
I don't want to hear
what
that.
a question is that? What kind of question is that?
What do you mean?
What kind of
that would make
answer?
perfect sense for coal. That would make perfect sense for coal.
For
yeah. I thought about it afterward. After I said, I was like, "Yeah, that was not a good answer."
That was a terrible answer.
I was like, the fact that was
would
what
have gotten it like a lot sooner.
The fact that that's what you guys were going off of, though, is just like, okay, what am I supposed to do? What am I
stuck between a rock and a hard place? Stuck between a rock and a cookies and cream.
Yeah,
ice cream.
You guys were caught on that question. I was like, get away from get away from the stones. It's an ore.
Makes so much sense though for like a very like common block that people would like be actively searching for.
And
plus builders use it all the time too.
And I was thinking you know why I said cookies and cream is thinking like, well, what's like a popular ice cream flavor? I was trying to think of like things that people really like. And when it comes to ores in Minecraft, diamonds are like kind of the best one other than like netherite, right? So I was kind of trying to go off of that. I don't know. It was not a great answer, but
respectfully, you're wrong. But hey,
yeah, no, look, I'm just saying. You gotta get better answers to the.
I know. Hey.
Yeah, these ice cream.
We gotta get better questions too. To be fair.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It can't be our fault, Ja. It can't be.
No, that's true. That is true. I'm the guest. I'm not allowed to be wrong. Okay, everything
exactly.
I say
You get it.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1.
It's 2-1. It's crazy.
Well, because that round took forever, we could just move right into the episode.
Yeah, that's fair. I like how you were like you brought in a whole bunch of.
I brought in 3, but I was like, dude, I should have
3.
Yeah, the other ones were Grass Block and Totem of Undying. You never really get that. You were never gonna get
God. The Grass Block was awful.
Yeah, I was like, let me choose Diamond.
What's your what ice cream flavor is a Grass Block? Do you think, TZ? I just wanna know.
Like
pistachio,
vanilla or something like something.
Like...
Vanilla, honestly, actually really solid because like when you think of like vanilla Minecraft, what
you think of the Grass Block?
The Grass Block.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's a good answer.
I'm thinking more in terms of like flavoring. What flavor?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like
Pistachio.
pistachio.
And you know what? That's probably why
ice cream.
cookies and cream didn't help you guys, because you guys were thinking about it more in like the looks and the taste and flavor. I was thinking about it more in
Can I
like
ask why you said yes to that though?
to what?
Or what flavor? Why you said cookies and cream?
I have no idea, dude. No idea. No idea. Anyway, let's just move on.
Everyone make fun of him in the comments. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh my lord.
Thank you.
All right, yeah. Well, we can get into the actual episode now. After that, this is a question I love to start with, in anytime we bring on a guest, because everyone always has a different story. Jaw, how did you get your username? What is the backstory behind that?
Oh, yes. So I did think about this before. I was like, they're probably going to ask me why Jawunleashed out of all things. Well, for one thing, I really do love sharks, and Jaws is one of my favorite movies. I do enjoy it very much. Haven't seen it in forever, but it's one of those that just holds a very special place in my heart. For me, when I was coming up with the username, like I was always flipping between a ton of different ones, just trying to figure out what I really wanted it to be, because I don't know if you all remember, but back a website called congregate.com was like
oh my god, I knew what that is. Oh my god.
Website.
I used to play Balloons Tower Defense on that all the time.
Yes, exactly. And they had like a chat feature where people could like chat with each other during the games and stuff like that. It was awesome. But like during that time, like I was trying to come up with a good username. And my name is Josh. My name is actually Josh, like IRL. And one of the things is like Jaws was a really big movie I was into at that point. And Jaws sounded like Josh. So I was like, oh, Jaw, that's a really good name. That's a really good way to call someone by that name. It's a really like quick and simple one. It's easy to spell, and it's just really easy. And I was with my cousins. We played a lot on congregate.com. And one of them suggested the Unleashed part of the name. And Jawunleashed was just born. So it was like Josh Unleashed, basically, is what it came down to. So ever since like 2008, I believe it was, early 2009, I've had the username Jawunleashed in pretty much every like social media, every single like area that I've been like online. I've had Jawunleashed as my username. And it's just stuck. It's just stuck, and it's something that's like a lot of people think, like when they read my username, a lot of people think it's like Juan Unleashed, or it's Juan Leashed, or like John Unleashed.
Oh yeah,
it's Jaw Unleashed. All right,
I don't know where to get
Jaw
the
Unleashed. Yeah, the it is like in a really weird spot. I feel like for
it's
it
like
to be
they're
John,
not. It's like they're not
like
reading the full name. They're just like they're filling in. They're adding letters.
Just going with Ha Unleashed is kind of crazy.
Look, Juan is the name I get a lot. Like I said, when I go into like MCC Island or whatever, like I always end up like getting called like John or John or Juan.
Oh, like Juan Leashed. You put the un with the.
What?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. They put in like the W. They get rid of the W in some cases too. Weirdly enough. It's like you have to go through so many barriers not to get Jaw when you see my name.
Yeah. Well, you said we could call you whatever you want, so.
Yeah.
Except for late for dinner. Except for late for dinner.
Someone calls me John or John.
Oh yeah.
Like something. It's every time. I always I never correct people because at a certain point, I'm fine with being called whatever as long as they know me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's fine with me in that regard. You know.
Yeah.
And then
an innocent miscommunication in name.
Yeah. And then what would you say inspired you to kind of get into content creation and YouTube?
Oh gosh. So do you remember the old RuneScape? Like you've heard of RuneScape, right?
Yeah, I've heard of it, yeah.
So RuneScape was a very big deal for me growing up because on YouTube, I used to watch all of those RuneScape music videos. Like people would make these really awesome edited, really like well-timed and really well-created RuneScape videos that had like they were like music videos basically for the game and for the song. When I was watching those growing up, those made me want to make stuff like that. Like I loved watching those growing up. And it's just like seeing a lot of those like really creative people taking a medium that like RuneScape, like no one would think to make videos or even like content in RuneScape back then. It was just like one of those situations where, you see an opportunity to make something cool and you use whatever you can to make that really cool. It's like Minecraft. Like people use Minecraft as a medium for like storytelling, as a medium for like these videos that they create, for all these awesome ideas that they have. But Minecraft wasn't made with the intent of that. You know what I mean? It's like, so growing up, like when I saw RuneScape being used as this medium, I was just like, oh my God, that's so freaking cool. And, I just started getting more into like the YouTube space and seeing more like different creators, different people growing up and stuff like that. And it just really made me like really interested in making stuff. It didn't matter what it was. I just wanted to make things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just really got me into the idea and the headspace of being a creator of something. You know what I mean?
Just get that creative juice kind of flowing. And
exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
no, you can make you can make videos about anything.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, you said like RuneScape, but like with Minecraft too, it's more of like, yeah, it's a game, but it's also the tools to be able to make stuff, and you can really
it's a sandbox, right? It's a sandbox.
Yeah.
You can kind of make it whatever you want. I think that's why Minecraft especially has been able to like, because a lot of games, they have their lifespans, right? They come and go and whatever in the popular zeitgeist. But I think when it comes to Minecraft, like the reason it's able to stay and so popular is because you can do anything in it. Like you can take like let's say any sort of game and rebuild it in that game. You can make a movie about whatever in Minecraft. Like it's so endless. And if you don't want to do any of that, you could just hop on and play some
life.
Yeah. It's wild. It's wild.
The lifespan of a game is like really brought together by the community, and the community of Minecraft have just been so creative with everything that they've been given. It's like when Minecraft was first released, no one probably thought that people would be making like replay mod or like flashback and like actually making these cinematic movies using the medium of Minecraft. And that's such a cool opportunity because not many games offer that. Not many games do that. Like I think Halo did offer like a what was it called? Like the
they had like Forge or like
the build mode.
Their creative
Forge,
mode. Forge.
Yeah.
So it's like
Machinima's kind of thing.
Yeah, Machinima was a big deal for like me growing up too, because I watched those and I was like, how did they do that?
Some red versus blue.
I was like,
stuff
how is that so cool?
Yeah.
It was awesome. Red versus blue was a big deal for me growing up too, because I remember watching that and just seeing that and being like, "That's insane."
And speaking of Minecraft videos that were insane, in preparation for this podcast, I finally got around to watching your MCC video that kind of talked about MCCR.
Oh, let's go!
And can I just say, I want to give a round of applause because I was blown away by it. Like the editing and everything you had in it was like it told a story. And I was like, I felt like I was not, because even though I was there and there were parts where I could see myself in the background, it was literally like it was like I was right there again. And you told the entire event really well. So great job.
Thank you so much. No, that's probably one of the biggest compliments I've gotten over like the span of this video being released. It's called the Minecraft Championship for those that don't know. And the idea of all of these people who are actively in the event still being able to watch this video and think, how is this going to end? Or how is this actually going to like continue? Like that's a huge compliment, because like a lot of the Rising 3 people told me when they watched it, they were like, I didn't feel like a player. I felt like I was there as an audience member and actively seeing something unfold in front of me. And like that's such a big compliment.
When it got to the dodgeball part of the video, I was like, dude, I know who's gonna win, but I'm wondering who's gonna win. Like, like I was like, it was really well done. It was really well done.
Even Blockfax told me a similar thing as well. He was like, I was watching that, I was like on the edge of my seats, and he was like, I know we won, but like, at the same time, it's like
he's watching the video. He's like, I don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah,
he's holding his
he
coin.
has like the MCC coin. Yeah, he has like the coin on his shelf.
He's like, what? Who's gonna win? I don't know.
And I mean, we could kind of jump.
I spent so long on that part as well.
Yeah, we can kind of talk a little bit about
the pacing and the sound design is just honestly.
Oh, thank you.
I was saying this, but like, not only is it probably the best MCC video like I think ever, honestly, or one of. It's honestly just like one of the best Minecraft videos I've seen in general, like just straight
Oh,
up.
thank you.
We don't mean to glaze you
And like
really
I've seen a
hard
lot of
in this
Minecraft
episode, by the
videos.
way, but like we are.
Hey, we are like genuinely like
No,
it
it's
is
really
such
good.
an
It's
awesome
really good.
video, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. Like I know me and TZ have talked on our experience and with MCC Rising as well as some other guests that we've had on here. But like if you really want to know what it's all about, that
Yeah.
video kind of just encapsulates it perfectly, dude. So
Thank you so much. DJ Philly, I saw DJ Philly at TwitchCon actually when we were there. And he came up to me and he said he loves that video so much. And just for someone to come up to me and say that to me, not only just in person, but like all the kind messages that I've received from people, it's like it just makes me very glad that I spent the time on that video. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where that video took 8 months to produce. 8 months of just like trying to figure out what sort of story I wanted to tell, what sort of like really what that video was about. You know what I mean? Like I really wanted to make sure that I captured the idea of like success. You know what I mean? Like the idea of like doing whatever you can to push yourself. You know what I mean? Because the original version of that video was called How We Got into MC's Championship, basically. Like that was the original name of the video. And it started out with like 20 minutes of basically those in-between sections. And that was the original style of it. It got 20 minutes in, and then you were at MCC. And then it just did the rest of the event, basically. But when I was watching it, and when I was putting that together, it didn't make sense from a story perspective. Like, what was the point of this? Like, what is the point of this structure, and why am I doing it this way? But I started to really think about the intro. The intro at the original version was just like, we got an MCC. Let me tell you about it. The version that's out there now, it starts out and it hypes you up. It gets you really interested in like the idea of getting to the event and actively making you feel like you're a part of this experience. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, it really immerses you in the whole
version
experience.
Was very informative. Wait, say it one more time.
It was a really immersive video, and it took me back, obviously, and I'm sure it had the effect on everyone else who watched and who got to take place in the event, and probably a ton of other people.
Oh, that's so. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that people feel like they can be a part of it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like just in general. Oh.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. With Rising 3, I know that obviously your team was a backup team and we were the other backup team, so we kind of have that sort of in common.
Yeah.
And I know with like your video, you know, like I thought of like how the heck do you tell a story of an event that like from the outside perspective it kind of feels like, well, are you even in it? Like you're kind of just a spectator.
Yep.
And like I couldn't answer that question myself, you know, when I thought about like, well, what if I did a video? I don't know how to make that interesting. But like you kind of captured that in a way that like I just didn't think was possible. So
I don't know. The idea that that's actually what leads to like the actual story part of the video, because the original version, like I said, was a lot more just like, here's how we got into this, and that's it, basically. Like the event actually itself was probably going to be less than 10 minutes long. The video now is 1 hour and 16 minutes, which is a very long video for something like this. But the through point of this video was our team's experience. Like our team's like sort of like, how did this affect us? You know what I mean? Because you follow this whole opportunity of just like, why did we get here? How did we get here? And how did it affect us by the end of it? You know what I mean? Because the middle section during the break is probably one of the most important parts of the video for me, because at that point you start to think, Ja wouldn't have gotten into any of this other cool stuff if he didn't apply. If he didn't even like accept being an alternate. You know what I mean? It was like the opportunities that were presented to me was just because I wanted to be a part of this community, because I wanted to actively try to be a part of MCC. You know what I mean? It was like, and if we didn't take those opportunities, if our teams didn't actively tried to put in an application, then we wouldn't have met all these cool people. We wouldn't have actually been able to say, hey, I was a part of MCC. You know what I mean? It's like just the willingness to try was probably the biggest through point for that entire video, because every team had a very similar story for that. You know what I mean? Like every team had like this, well, if we didn't apply, we wouldn't have been a part of it. And for us and for our teams, we wouldn't have been able to experience something that less than like 0.5% of people in the Minecraft community get to experience. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's like the ending was also a very big part that I really focused on as well, because there's just I feel like in the Minecraft event space, it can feel like you're kind of locked out of certain things if you're not like big enough, or if you're not like if you don't know people, then you won't be a part of something.
It's definitely a community that's like it's like who you know. Like there's definitely a lot of
communities.
That's just any community, I think. But
yeah, that's a lot of communities in general. Yeah, and it's like at the ending is something that I wanted the video to feel inspiring. You know what I mean? The video it's an inspiring tale of like trying and actively just trying to put something out there. It's like content creation. You know what I mean? It's like if you don't ever put something out there when you're wanting to create something, you'll never get it out, and you'll never get to make that, So it's like the ending is like a call to action to people who are interested in just being a part of this community and being a part of like the event scene or something of that nature, where it's like, hey, I made it. Our team made it. We made it here because we tried. And I think that's such an inspiring message for anyone who may feel like down that they didn't get into MCC Rising, but there's always next time. There is always more opportunities that come later. You know what I mean?
That's the story of Rising. Like that's why they do it. And that's just the opportunity that, the Nox crew have been able to give us. And it's, it's just an incredible gift to be.
And it was interesting, especially before the event too, like getting to talk to everybody about their specific stories with how they got before they applied or before they got in, because everybody, as you said, like they all have different paths and story. Like when it comes to our own team, like we all I think everyone except for Slater had all applied in past years on different teams. And and then we had all kind of done content together, but never really, like none of us were really like wanting to make a video. And then we were in a call one day, me and Natty were in a call one day, and he was like, hey, if they ever did a Rising 3, would you ever like,
it was
just
the
before
day
it's announced.
Before.
Yeah.
Really?
It was before it was announced.
Before.
We were in a call. He's like, if they ever did one, would you want to put a team together? And I was just thinking, they're probably not going to do it for a while. I'm in the middle of a move. I'm really busy, but sure, why not? And then the next day they put it
in Japan at the time.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, we were all over the place.
It was not good timing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a wild, like I could probably talk about what happened. Like I wasn't really involved with the video process, which is the funniest part. Like I didn't really do a lot for that. It was all Natty and really Natty and Slater who did all.
Showed up and acted, and hey, that's good enough.
Pretty much. Like I just was the body actor.
That's what happened with our team as well. Like I was the like one thing that I really like. I love to just like be able to just run with a project. Like if I'm the one who's like initiating the process, like I want to have like my hands on the video as much as I can. You know what I mean? And for our Rising 3 application, like the fact that we only had 48 hours to actively like
it's wild
record the video and edit it together and stuff like that. Like wild. I was stressed, but at the same time I wanted that stress.
So
you know what I mean?
So
like,
what was your
I actively wanted that.
So how was the reaction when you got the email and you got the notification?
Oh gosh,
what was that team called?
They didn't believe me at first. I'm pretty sure. They didn't believe me at first.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, you never think that you're gonna be one of the ones chosen. Like, I feel like for a lot of people, when you apply for something like this, you have to sort of just accept the idea that you're not gonna get in. Like, the numbers don't work half the time, or like most of the time for stuff like this. Yeah. And for us, we didn't fully expect to get in because the thing is, like, even the email itself really said like, "Hey, you're not in." But
you're kind of in.
Email, and it was Yeah, I know with one of those things, right, with the email, like I'm presuming we got the same one because we're both the sub teams, but the way it
Yeah.
starts out is like, "Hey, thank you for applying. Sorry, you didn't make it in." Like that's how they start it,
Yep,
and you're like,
that's how they
"Oh, this
started.
is
They started
they
off
must send
with
this to
okay, we
everyone."
can't let you know.
Yeah.
It's like they let
Yeah.
you actively know that you got denied in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
And
it's
then
like
I thought everyone got that email at first,
Well,
but
it was
then I
funny
kept reading
because
and I was like,
the
"Oh."
the days before we actually before Natty got that email, like he had been like basically trolling us, and he was like messaging us every day, like, "Oh, we got in, guys," and then we'd be like, and so it kind of became like the boy who cried wolf, you know what I mean? And he came back really,
yeah.
like, "Oh my god, guys, we actually got in," and me and Slater were like, "No, we didn't. Shut up, like, get out of here." And then he started sending screenshots.
I'm like, "No,
and
here's the link."
It's like 1 in the
Guys, I
morning, and he's
promise,
sending
I promise.
screenshots to us, and we're like, "Wait, is he actually
Oh
for
my
real?
God.
Like, is
No,
he for real?"
I almost actually missed the email because I was on a family
Ooh.
trip at Disneyland for that like week. And so I wasn't checking my
Oh.
email very often. And so it was the end of the day. I check and I'm like, "Oh, I got an email at noon. Knox Crew. Okay, let me check it out."
Yeah.
And I'm trying to go to bed, and then I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm not going to bed anytime soon." And heart's
That's
racing a
wild.
million miles an hour.
I
Uh,
think I was actually at work during that time too. So I was like, the thing is like I worked from home at that point, but when I got that email, I was just like, all right, let's just drop everything I'm doing for work and let's just make sure we're good to go. You know what I mean? I was like,
yeah.
I really, when I saw that, I was just like, it just shocked me. It just
Yeah.
shocked me. Like, it was like, it didn't feel like real at that point, you know? So it was like,
Yeah.
I think at that point, I can't remember exactly when I decided to start making a video on it, or at least in the way that I sort of like did it now. But I knew as soon as I got that email, I was thinking to myself, I want to make a video on this, like on whatever this experience is going to be. I want to make it a video on this, basically.
Yeah.
Hopefully a good video, not a "this is why the
Yeah.
Knox Crew screwed me over."
Exactly. Why Nox Crew secretly hates us. That was
Yeah,
the
you
original
know,
title.
that could have
was the
been a
original
very
title.
different video.
Yeah, and then I
Oh,
send it
man.
to them. I send it to them just like, "God, you
You
guys
spend
hate us."
8 months. You spend 8 months hyping up this video to everyone, and it comes
Just for it
out
to
and
be
it's
just
this
a
absolute
just a diss track
despair.
on Oxcrew.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
The
man.
fact that so
How
many
to
people
not
from
get
Nox Crew
invited
were
back?
actually excited about it too. Like
Yeah.
that's what like it blows my mind how many people knew that this video was going to be released.
Mhm.
Because like I said, Nox Crew were telling me like they're really excited about it. Like I got messages from people on Nox Crew saying like, "Oh, I can't wait for this video to be out. It's gonna be awesome." Even like I didn't even know this at the time, but apparently Shadoon knew about the video release.
Really?
And
Mhm.
that shook me. Yeah, because he commented on the video like, "Oh, I've heard about this. This is gonna be so cool. I can't wait to watch it." And I was like, "Oh my god." That's a lot of pressure too at the same time. I
Yeah.
think at that point I had been working on the video for about 6 months, so it was still about 2 months from release. And at that point I was working on the build march section. So it was one of those things
Like a
where
movie.
I didn't realize the impact that I was already having before the video even released. And it's
Yeah.
crazy to think about that to me.
And then I mean, you kind of mentioned it earlier, but how was Twitchcon?
Oh, it was awesome. No, but this was my first con ever.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Is it the first one? I was gonna
So
ask. I was gonna say, was that the first one you've ever been to?
First con
Yeah,
I've ever been to, and I met so many cool people. I met so many of my friends and stuff like that, and I got to like hang out with so many awesome people for the first time in person. And you know how they say that you can typically tell how people are going to be like online versus like in person.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people realize just how much more if you're close with someone online, when you meet them in person, typically you will just immediately start a conversation as if you've known each other for years. And it's crazy that because like every time I went up to someone in person, it was one of those things where like, "Oh, you just feel like an old friend." You know what I mean? It wasn't an awkward situation where like, "Oh, it takes us a second to get used to being in the same vicinity of each other." You know what I mean? It's like every one of my close friends that I had met like through like Rising or like through like State or whatever, it's like I felt like I was talking to old friends. And I think
That's
that
cool.
really shows like the the togetherness of the communities. You know what I mean? So it's like the first TwitchCon I've ever been to, like I said, and it's like I felt like I had such a great experience. You know what I mean? So it's like if there's ever any more cons and stuff like that to actually like go into and to be able to like visit and stuff like that, I would love to be a part of those. And I know a lot of people are telling me, "Hey, Jar, are you gonna go to TwitchCon EU next time?" Because I have so many people in the EU that like,
oh yeah,
I know that couldn't come to TwitchCon NA. So I'm like, I would love to, but dear God, the cost is so expensive. You know? But if things work
that's
out,
kind of what we were.
I would love to.
Yeah, I think when me and
it would be great.
me and sorry, go ahead, Natty.
No, I'm basically saying what you're saying. Like when me, you, and Slater had like ideas of like, oh, what if we went to TwitchCon? It was like, yeah, that'd be cool. It's a good idea, but money.
Yeah,
money.
No, it was pretty much the same thing. Especially because it's funny because like I'm just getting, well, not just, but like like when we were first talking this last year, I was at school, I was living away from home, like I was already doing so many things, and then now it's like it's just kind of wild to think that like if we had made those plans we would have gone then, and it's like, dude, it's just a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I would have been able to afford that. Hopefully one day. Hopefully one day.
You know what you just gotta do? You gotta just start a panel. That way you get invited to Twitch.
Start a panel. There you go.
True.
Yeah, just start a panel of some sort.
Let's
like
do it.
the adventures of Natty. That could be like the name of the like the panel.
We'll write a book, and we'll get him to like take a photo of like him in a lake or something, and it'd be the cover.
Ooh, and I could like sign the book, and then
exactly.
We already got the invite to the event. Dude, you might be on.
Let's go. Hey, that could work. Hey, you never know. You never know.
Jaws like, I'm gonna get royalties off that book. I gave the idea.
Exactly, and we have actual recording right now as I'm pointing at the camera.
True.
It's gonna be like a. It's gonna be like
I'm gonna cut this out.
He's gonna get like some percentages in the stock.
I get 80%. You get 20%.
80-20, 80 in your
80-20.
favor.
I get 80. Yeah.
What kind of deal is this?
No, you've already
I'll take
agreed
80%
to it, so that's really
for $100,000. Retain all your company, and it's just like an episode of Shark Tank.
Exactly. I actually get the Natty Duck.
The Shark Tank. Wait a minute, Jaw. The Shark.
Wait a minute.
He's been a shark the whole time.
Oh my God!
It comes full circle.
All right, let me hear your pitch.
The Natty Duck's memoir. Go ahead.
There was a.
Not a good pitch so far.
His name was Natty Ducks. Okay. Well,
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out, as they say on Shark Tank.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Low-key, that's a good video idea. Is you doing a Shark Tank bit? Not gonna lie, it sounds fire.
Let's go.
It's actually
Look, it'd be like a almost like a talent show, probably kind of thing. If anything, that'd be kind of sick.
We try to pitch event ideas to you or games, and then the ones you like, we put into an event.
And then if I don't like them, I just kill you. So it'd be great. It'll be great.
Okay, I was.
I think
just
we may have gone a step too far.
Bench those ideas.
I think we may have gone a step too far.
Yeah, I'm not on board on the whole killing thing.
Why? But why?
Look, wait a minute. Okay, hear me out. This whole killing thing.
Yeah.
TwitchCon panel.
We're gonna start killing people at TwitchCon.
Yeah, at the
look. Hey,
for security purposes, TwitchCon. We're kidding.
Look, they
never gonna get allowed in. Never gonna
get invited back.
Yeah, true. Literally,
not getting invited back. No, look, there's already every year we gotta up what the stakes are at TwitchCon. Next year, look. Maybe this pitch isn't great. Maybe I'm
listening. I'm listening. I already said I'm out. So
I don't think you should listen, John.
I think we're already out. I
don't think I'm cooking. I think I'm.
I think you might have burnt the kitchen down. To be honest,
I think so. No, but I'd love to go to TwitchCon in the future. We'd all meet up. Be like, "What's up, John?"
Yeah. No, 100%. I like I said, I met DJ Philly there, and it was such a cool experience to just be able to see someone that I'm familiar with. You know what I mean?
Dude,
I actually signed a hoodie while I was there. Actually,
I want to meet.
Someone
Philly
asked
too.
me it was with them. Huh?
I want to meet
we
Philly
all want to
so
meet
bad.
Philly.
I've known Philly. I've not met Philly. No,
No.
I've known him for so long. Like like a good, at least probably. What,
wait, so I met Philly before you two?
Yeah,
it's not fair.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
I
like,
know who's going on my MCC Rising team next time.
No, you can't take.
I'm taking him. I'm taking him. He's mine now.
Take
He's
Slater
mine.
instead.
Oh,
Take Slater instead, please.
No, I'm not taking Slater. No,
He's our ranker.
I'm teaming Slater to you two.
How about you come to our team? We drop Slater.
Wait a minute.
You know what
Hold
I
on.
mean?
We might be cooking
So
with this
3 of
idea.
us plus Philly.
Slater. Why is Slater?
He's our anchor. He's our anchor.
Poor Slater. Slater is probably actually the carrier of this podcast.
No,
but you know,
no,
it still
no,
gets
he's
all
not.
the crap.
Let him know. You do not say that around.
You know
him.
what? It's funny
You don't want
because
his ego getting too big.
Slater, you're the actual OG of this podcast.
we asked him to be a co-host. He said
Explain
no.
the name of the podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, the name of the podcast. So I'll explain it. I mean, I'm down. We can take some time to explain it. So it's actually a whole inside joke. It's from a Walking Dead. It's an inside joke from about a Walking Dead robot chicken gag where they do a thing of like it's such a niche reference, but it's basically there's a part in there where they talk about like Rick and the gang. Rick is the main character, right? And because the whole group in the show doesn't have like a name, so everyone just started calling it Rick and the Gang. So they make fun of it, and it's like, oh, Rick's like, oh, Rick and the Gang. Look, I made T-shirts, right? And it's like this whole thing, and it's funny. I could send it later, show it, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so we made a joke when we were doing MCBC, the Minecraft Bedrock event, and Jay, with Slater, we made a joke that our team name is Slater and the Gang. And then when we made this podcast, we were like, hey, we don't have a name yet. And we asked Jace to be in it. He said no. Slater. We asked him to be in it. He said no. And I said to Natty, I was like, well, we're not Slater in the Gang. We're just the gang. So we're just and the gang.
And the gang.
ATG.
And the gang.
Yeah.
And
we're just the
Wait,
gang.
so it would have been Sag before?
I guess. I guess, yeah. If he had said yes. We probably just had a different name if he had said yes.
Slater literally got cut out of our royalty shirt. That's crazy.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Cut him from... That's my shoulder.
That's my shoulder. You don't put his shoulder
coming from that picture.
No, each time.
Now we mention him at the end of every episode, but that's because he's not allowed to be on.
Yeah.
Wait, so he can't be a guest?
He's been a guest once, but we usually don't let him on.
No, I don't. Look, he was there. All right. I don't know if I'd say he was a guest. Okay.
He broke onto the. He broke onto the.
Look at the episode of this podcast. It's named Jawunleashed. That's how you know it's a guest podcast. The one that Slater's in, not called the Slater Productions, right? It's
Podcast Unleashed is my maiden name.
Podcast Unleashed. It's a fire podcast name. Right
like
there.
I'm saying, what you should do at one point, you should have one podcast where Slater is on, but doesn't say anything the entire time. Like literally on face cam.
Mute him.
On screen the entire time.
That's my fantasy right there, dude.
But
what?
Yo, it's funny. I actually had this idea.
What a way to phrase that, Natty.
I had an idea for a podcast where like we bring on like me or Natty. Like me and Natty are here and we're interviewing me and Natty and we pre-script the entire episode and we record two versions of it where like I would be a guest and the host, like asking myself questions. I just thought that'd be funny for a bit.
April 1st. April 1st.
If it ever lines up, we'll do it.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
It's a wild
really
derailing.
Off the rails,
yeah,
but I love
really
it.
derailed there for a while.
This is what it's about. I
honestly don't remember what the last question was. I hope I answered it.
Neither do I.
It was something about Twitchcon. I think you got the gist of it.
Yeah. No, it was like I said, great overall experience I've had. And I think that if there's any more like cons stuff like that I can go to, I would love to be a part of them in the future.
Mm-hmm. We should start a JawCon.
JawCon.
Yeah, I like it.
That sounds like where everyone goes to just get their jaw like inspected, like at a doctor's office or something.
Just a dentist office.
Yeah, just at the doctor's office, please. Let's do it. Come on.
Oh my.
Dude, the JawCon at the dentistry. Dude, that's fire. We all show up.
It's
I'll
fire.
be there, dude. If there's a JawCon, I'm there. Should be somewhere like, you know,
free
Lincoln,
dental.
Nebraska or someplace, right?
You actually have to pay me $5,000, by the way. So I'm just
okay, so not
Okay,
free
so
dental.
it really
then. So
is like it really is like the
Exactly.
dentist. All right.
We're making sure that you get the full TwitchCon experience by overpaying for stuff.
That's
So
wild.
it'll be great.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Well.
All right. Yeah. Why? I don't know why I'm looping back to this question, but
oh no,
why Minecraft specifically? Like, why do you
why
why do
Minecraft
you pick to play?
Yeah. Why do you
Yeah,
get
like,
into
why-
Minecraft
why-
content
little bit.
specifically?
I kind of actually like answered it a bit earlier, like in the podcast. But
Cookies
the
and
idea
cream.
of being able to just create something that people like would never expect from Minecraft is such a cool idea. Like like I've been getting into a lot of more like limited time series and stuff like that recently, where it's like the idea of like session based
Hang Life,
content
guys,
has
go
been a
watch it.
big part of what I love to do. And Minecraft content specifically really lends to this because you can create something really cool, record it with your friends, and then just put it out there for the world to see. It's like it is such a beautiful platform to create something that anyone can just gather a small group of friends and just make something awesome. You know what I mean? So it's like Minecraft content specifically is such an open like source of content and like fun and unique experiences that it would be kind of foolish not to do Minecraft content since I'm such like in the community as well.
So let me ask you this: outside of MCC and outside of like that video, what would you say is like the best other thing that you've been a part of or got to do in your YouTube? Can I say career? I'll say career.
YouTube career.
That sounds old. That makes you sound like an unk.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're
10
the
years.
now.
So
I'm no longer unk. Let's go.
Sorry. So what would you say is the net, if that's the best, which I don't know if it is, but let's say that if that's number one, what would you say is the next thing?
I would say, obviously, I feel like there's like y'all are probably interested to hear about another side of a community that I'm a part of as well, I'm sure. As you all know, I am good friends with Ish. He is one of my online best friends, basically, like probably one of my best friends at this point. And we have been making Civilization content together for over 4 years at this point. And the last video that we worked on together was the 1,000 players simulate Civilization, rich and poor. That video is one of the ones I'm probably incredibly proud of working on.
Yeah.
Because I was an editor for that. I was one of the like main executive producers on that video, and being able to work together with Ish and work with all of our whole team and putting that video together has been an insane experience because Ish has gotten awards for this video. Mr. Beast himself called Ish and Ludwig to say how good this video was. It's like that video is that video is literally the Minecraft video of all time.
Yeah.
And
the production value, it's insane.
We spent 2 years working on that video actually. And it finally came out and we were just like so happy to get it out, but we did not expect this explosion that had happened from it, basically. Because like I said, when Ludwig reacted to it, the entire staff team was watching it live and watching that reaction happen.
That's cool.
When Mr. Beast commented on like on Twitter about the video, all of the staff team was freaking out like, what? Mr. Beast, out of all people, loved the video? It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like my videos specifically aren't at the scale, I would say, of like an Ish video and stuff like that. But being such a close friend to Ish and being able to work with him on those videos as well, and just like, you know, be someone that he feels confident enough to trust with these videos as well, is just like such a cool opportunity. You know what I mean? So like,
something to be
that's
proud
probably
of. Yeah.
That's probably like one of my favorite experiences I've ever had in the Minecraft like video space. And it's just been something I've been working on like for the past like 4.5 years. It's like crazy to think about.
It's pretty wild.
But did y'all have any like questions specifically about like that whole experience? Like anything like sort of like that side of the Minecraft like space too? Because State has been popping off on like Twitter recently, and it's like there's been so many like fandoms that have been popping up from it. Right, so many creators and stuff and state and things of that nature. It's crazy.
What's the premise for people for like what state is?
So state is a social experiment where basically we put typically 1,000 people onto a map of some sort or some sort of like Minecraft experience where we say, hey, we're going to run this event for 2 hours or 3 hours a day for the next week or 10 days. And you all just interact in the world, just see what kind of stories get created. And just that very simple premise of saying, hey, let's release people on this Minecraft map and let them create a story on their own leads to some of the craziest experiences I think we've ever seen. Yeah. Because that Rich and Poor video, that video was completely player driven. That we did not lead anything to a certain like point for that. It was just like everything that had happened, like all these players just interacting with each other and these players like doing like this really cool story just was of their own fruition, basically.
I mean, it's just real. Yeah,
it's real. Exactly. And we love that kind of stuff. And we've had, let me see, we have season 1, 1.5, 1.7, 2, 2.5. We've done 6 total experiment videos. And each one is so different and so unique from the last one that we see no reason to stop. We're currently working on the next iteration and the next video for what we just recorded like a couple months back. And it's like, this video is going to be so different from the last one. That last video was so different from the one before. And the idea that we can get these players together and just let them make these stories and then tell them is just so unique to Minecraft. You know what I mean?
That's a very different.
It's really
type
hard
of video.
to do that in a lot of other games.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I was just saying it's definitely it's an interesting concept for a video and having all those people there because it makes it community driven too, and I think that helps a lot with any type of video. Like I just think that when you have a lot of people who are involved in something, whether it's with editing or making or anything like that, but I just mean like having groups of people and it's either very unpredictable and all those different storylines and stuff because there's probably 100 other stories within those stories that you got to tell because those people have created other things and things to do and like it's endless really those types of
like each situations. One player of those 1,000 all have their own individual storyline that you could entirely follow and so trying to like bring all that, it's just you could run the same, like you guys obviously have a different scenarios each time, but even if you ran the same scenario, even with the same people, like
it would be different
results.
It would be different.
Oh yeah,
it's wild.
That's why we have no shortage of like these videos that we're gonna create. Like we have no plans to stop right now.
Yeah.
And one of the things, then that's one of the main reasons. If like these people who we let into these events, they're led in through an application process that is so rigorous and so intensive that whenever they eventually do get to be a part of this event, they want to make the most out of it. You know what I mean? And we want to see these people make the most of it as each individual person, because like you said, like we can't possibly follow all 1,000 people each time.
No.
But we have people who are making videos on their own experiences. We have people making their own storyline videos. It's like the POV footage and videos that people release after we release ours is just like, it's crazy. Because I think for 2.5, which is the Rich and Poor video, we have there's a playlist out there that someone created of like 30 different POV videos. And they're so unique. They're so different. And it's so different from what we released that people can watch these videos and actively get like a new experience each time, and it's so cool.
I mean, tying it back to MCC, right? It's the same thing, right? When it comes to that, and that's why the MCC is so special too, right? You guys are kind of you're giving your own experience to all these, like the 1,000 players, and they all are having their own videos and creating their own content, and it's just really cool.
Watch if you watch a lot of the videos that people release, like I know Prince Zam released one, Ash released one. Basically, a lot of the Pink released their videos too. But each one of those are so different than like what like I released or what maybe like people on Orange released. It's like these videos are so different because each individual person had such a different, unique experience.
Yeah.
And that's what's so cool about, not only just being a creator, but being someone who wants to tell a cool story. Like, a lot of these people who get into like the state events may not be creators themselves, but when they're given the opportunity and the platform to actively make something cool or make a cool story, then maybe they do be creator. Maybe they do actually get a chance to make a cool story and actively present that to people.
And they're inspired by like what's happening. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, I know there's a lot of people, like I said, we ran an event like a month or so ago. We already know there's a lot of people who are planning to make videos on that experience. And we haven't even started making the video itself. So it's like all of these really cool stories that people have and these cool stories that people like want to present forward are going to be out there for the public to see. And it's because of just the platform and the ability to be a part of an event like that. And I feel like a lot of people, like, they'll be like, oh, I may just be here for the Minecraft. Maybe I'm just here to actively just be a part of an event like that.
Yeah.
But eventually, if they get interested in the story, they can create something from there. It's all about the platform, and it's all about giving people the opportunities to do so. So it's like State is such a good platform for that, because we give people the area and we give people the people to interact with, and whatever happens just happens, and it's really cool to see.
I can't think of any other kind of media that even remotely can do that, let alone like, YouTube and, Minecraft. It's just sort of, I can't think of anything that even remotely can have that kind of storytelling to that degree.
Oh yeah,
which I think is just awesome.
It's so cool to see it. Like I said, whenever when 2.5 came out, I'm gonna refer to it as 2.5. That's the rich and poor one.
Yeah, that's fine.
2.5 came out. And the thing is, like, you saw people like Saps. Saps had a YouTube channel before, but he hadn't really like done a lot of like YouTube stuff for it. During the process of making 2.5, he really wanted to become a creator after that fact. So it was like one of those situations where Saps saw an opportunity to be a part of such a cool story that he released his own, and now he's working with people from like Life Still. He's making like really cool connections because of just this opportunity to have this platform. You know what I mean? So it's like, we have like right now, a lot of those main characters from 2.5 are part of another series called Chained Life. And it's a series where basically like you're chained with people and your life is tied to them, your health, your hunger, everything is basically like you're chained to that person. A lot of people from 2.5 and 2.7 are actively a part of that series. And it's like I've told many people before, like, if you want to be a creator and you get inspired, take that opportunity. So like a lot of these main characters that were in the original like versions of these events have come together for this series, and now they're making videos. They're uploading their own content. And it's like, just the idea that people can come together like that and just like get a platform that they might not have even realized they were going to get, and just run with it is awesome to see. We're like, I don't want to say that State is making like new creators every time we do something, but we're giving people the opportunity to make something awesome if they want to. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's really cool to see.
I mean, that kind of just also just, as it says, it ties back into like with Rising 3, how like you kind of use that as an opportunity to be able to make those connections, right? It's a very similar idea of, I think the main takeaway from both of these things is just like, take those opportunities and like don't let them pass you by, because you never know what can happen.
And you know what? I think any sort of event community does that, and which is great. And I think that it's like, I mean, we see it with MCBC, right? Like, we have smaller creators. We just did, or not just did, over the summer, we did mid-seasons, which was kind of similar structure to Rising, where we bring on even smaller creators, and a lot of them, and they let them play in the event. They have to make an application video, just like a lot of the other types of events that do that. And we structured it a lot like how they did Rising. and it's just really cool to see, because then it's cool that they get to be in that event, and then because of that, then you see them popping up in other Bedrock Sphere events and in the Micro Bedrock Sphere, and I know I saw a few people pop up and then events in general. They pop over and do other stuff too. So it's just really cool when you see people take those opportunities and then kind of run with them, and it's great when you get to kind of give those opportunities as well. That's the cool part, and you kind of look back and go, wow, it's I don't know if inspiring is the word, but to me,
no, that I would say that is the word. Like I said, my main drive word, if I were to put any word with that video, is inspiration, because even I was just an alternate, but apparently a lot of people have told me, wait, you didn't play in Rising 3? I thought you did. But it's just because I was so ingrained in that community. I was such an integral part of just being in that group that people associate me with Rising 3 as a player.
Nice.
And that has led to so many cool opportunities, because I've gotten to play in Block Wars. I've gotten to play in Minecraft Mania. I've gotten to play in Biome Battle. It is, as an alternate, that shouldn't have happened. That's what a lot of people think, oh, he was just an alternate to Rising 3. He's not a part of the community. He's just an alternate. Like I said in the video, in the middle section was he's just an alternate is a big word that I use, because it was a lot of people who might have gotten into that space might not have taken the opportunities that I did to run and jump with the opportunity that was given. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it would have been
very easy to do that.
Yeah. And I also think it's all on the other side. It's very easy for people, for anyone who just becomes an alternate, to kind of get that feeling of well, I wasn't in it, and so yeah. Well, I think it's a good thing that you especially, you didn't get that, and you use your opportunities and all that other stuff. It's great that because I don't know, I don't think being an alternate should take that away by any means.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to say that because I was an alternate as well. Of course, I was.
Yeah. There's always a certain stigma with that, because it's people say, oh, you didn't actually play, and then they'll turn from you. It's one of those things where people can see that as an opportunity to maybe network with you, but at the same time they'll be oh, they. And
you know what? I give full credibility to the Nox crew, because I never felt at 1 minute that they were ever oh yeah, you guys are just a sub team. It was never they gave us the full treatment. They gave us the full benefits. We got the practice server. We got the creator rank. We got to do a tech test. Get absolutely destroyed by Avondale. We got all the perks.
We got to play Ace Race during the actual event too, which is crazy.
We got all the perks and none of the stress, and because there was a lot of people who were really stressed out for that event. Now, you really think about it, everyone was really stressed out. But no, it was a great experience.
Being on that platform is that requires a lot of a lot of willpower to make sure that you don't get stressed out during that point.
Yeah.
I know for the what was it? I know Nox Crew and also just the community of Rising 3 never made us felt like people who are outside of the community. And that's like you said, that's just you can have all the willpower to say oh yeah, no, I feel like I want to become a part of this. I want to integrate myself more into this community. But it really takes those people who are within that community to embrace you as well.
Absolutely.
If they all never hung out with us, or they never wanted to have anything to do with us, they theoretically could have done that. But it's they didn't. They chose to really talk to us. They got to really know us. They got to they wanted to practice with us and just understand why, what made us us, you know? And like I said, I never felt like a outsider, because it was such a welcoming community.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a tight-knit group. Yeah. There's not really any way to properly give it justice, it feels, for just how awesome it was. And I'm excited for when they, hopefully do a Rising 4. You get another set of 48 people that get to have that
there'd be a whole nother aspect of a community to be added.
I hope we can get involved a little bit. I know the Rising 2 people, they made a video and they kind of did like
Mm.
a what you should do. Like if there's something like that, sign me up. Like I want to make sure that like
Yeah, for sure.
we
Well,
kind
there's
of
like
do the
a
same thing that Rising 2 did for us, because we can't
Mhm.
look bad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
You gotta
like,
be
what's
better than
really
Resident
funny
Evil.
is that we actively can apply for 4. Like, we didn't
That's
play.
true.
So
That's true.
we can actively
That's
try to
true.
go for 4. And I've talked to a lot of the Rising 3 people and stuff like that about it. They were like, John, you know what'd be so funny? If you got in again as an alternate. And I was like,
That'd be funny.
listen, I was like, Nox Crew can't be that mean. They are either going to have to let me play, or they're gonna have to say no. They cannot.
I think during our
again.
during our
We
tech
had
test
the
we
same
asked that
idea.
question, and yeah, Avondale said to us
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we'll just make you guys subs again forever," and just. I was like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
it's like,
you're just a monster." Okay.
Oh,
You're just a
Avondale, you
mon-
mother trucker.
You're just a monster.
Until the
Okay.
third try, but the first
Yeah.
and second, yeah. Gotta keep
But I've
coming up
applied
with
to
these,
every single Rising since, and like as soon as I got any chance to be a part of any Rising related thing, hopped at it, jumped at it, like I was like got on all fours and just started crawling towards the opportunities. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of what you just got to do. That's what you just got to do. You like
Hope
if
for the best.
yep, if you don't take the opportunities, you might not get a chance again. Like
That's true.
if I waited, like, and you saw the video, right? 7 minutes before we made the cutoff to our video submission.
Yeah.
If we didn't make that 7 minutes, like I even said in the video, I wouldn't have met any of these awesome people. I wouldn't have gotten a chance to like be a part of the MCC Twitch Rivals show at San Diego.
That's true.
Like it's just those little opportunity or those big opportunities that you like see. Try to go for them. Try and put yourself out there, because like I said, if I would have just waited those 7 minutes, everything would have been different. I probably wouldn't even be on this podcast, to be honest.
No, and that's the biggest, shame right there.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wouldn't be able to talk to both of you for this time, and it would just be such a shame.
Imagine not being on the podcast. I can't.
Exactly.
Wait,
no, that's so
I can
true.
think of someone who's not on the podcast right now.
Avondale.
It's true.
He's not. Yeah,
no,
it's true.
Slater's
not
we
here.
forgot him.
Yeah, we did
He's
forget
not
about
here.
him. Well, I think
we were supposed to have him on, but
I think that pretty much covers most of what we wanted to talk about for today. First, I want to just thank you for coming on the podcast.
Very excited to see this video drop, and like I said, I am so excited that I got to meet you all because of Rising, and I wish you all the best of luck.
And before we wrap, I just want to give you the opportunity to plug whatever you want to plug. We always say to our creators, like, if you want to plug stuff, do it right at the end. So if you want to plug anything, we'll put the links in the description. What do you got?
I would like to plug my YouTube channel. Obviously, that's
obviously.
I am working on some really cool stuff right now. I have a few series in the works at this point. One that's going to be announced as of recording this week. So I've been teasing it on Twitter all the time. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube. Just if you would like to have an opportunity to just be entertained, I would love the chance to be that entertainment. So feel free to come along. So I also have a question for you all. Actually,
this is different.
Turn it around.
Yeah. All right. Do you all have a soda or anything nearby that you all can open with me?
Right after
not with me right now.
Go get one. I'm
go
willing
get
to
one
wait because I do this thing on my stream all the time called cracking open a cold one.
Okay.
And
all right.
I would love.
I'll be right back.
One sec. I'll be right back.
Let's go. I'll entertain the chat while we wait. Hello, welcome to the welcome to the Jawunleashed section of this podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking to you all about Monster Energy, not a sponsor. But
I don't think I've ever gotten up and left during a podcast, but
Really? Oh, that's awesome. Let's go.
I got a Pepsi here. Hopefully not sponsored, but
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got cover up the branding.
Yeah, I actually said this part of the video is sponsored by Monster, not a sponsor.
It's awesome. All right, well,
Look,
I'm good to go when you guys are.
If I could get sponsored by Monster, that would be awesome. All right, I'm just throwing that out there. All right, well, look, here's how we do this. Here's how we do this. I typically play that. I'm not gonna this is gonna get you copyright claim, so I'm not gonna play it. But it's like this. That one. Like
okay, yeah.
I typically play that, but it gets copyright claimed every single time I play it. So this time, I would just like us for us to count it down from 3 to 0, and then we yell ATG Podcast and crack open a cold one.
All right.
All right.
All right, you ready? On my mark, gamers.
All right, 3,
2, 1.
ATG Podcast.
Yeah! Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Dink.
Well, thank you guys for watching.
Let me do the little dink.
Thank you for watching this.
Thank you all for having me.
This episode of the ATG Podcast. Once again, thank you for coming out. It's been a wild episode. It's one of our longer ones too so far. And
let's go.
Twitch, if you're watching this, skip over that TwitchCon part. I guess I should have put that morning first. Well,
the chapter ought to be
too late
named.
now. John, you're never going to another con.
I'm never going to another TwitchCon again. It's fine. I'll go to VidCon. It's okay.
It's JawCon.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the ATG Podcast. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and do everything we always tell you guys. Go check out all of Jaw's links down in the description. He's got some awesome content coming out, so make sure to do all that. And Natty, you got anything you want to add before we... You guys
Natty, did you all know that when you all say hit that subscribe button down below, the little subscribe button like lights up?
Well,
it literally lights up if they're not subscribed.
It's so check it out. If it's lit up, go hit that button. Hit that subscribe button. Go check out Jaw.
Subscribe button, gamers.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
With a cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll see you guys next one. Peace.